Hello and welcome. My name is PapaSean. This is WOTR Pathfinder, and we are in the court of the Riddle, and we've got a puzzle here to solve. So let's do this together. Alright, so let's get the easy stuff out of the way. We're going to go along the outside and just seed the puzzle. And what you're doing here is you're putting the pieces in that will tell you the rules of the game. So the rules of the game are that this piece is down here, and the reason it is because it's associated with this column. And these three pieces are on this row, indicating that these are all three valid choices for that row, and this is a valid choice for this column. So every piece in this column along this line is going to have to be the same. I call this one a hashtag. Okay, and then this one is a hashtag over here. We got a double square. I call this a single scythe with a box, and then there'll be some other pieces we're going to encounter. So as we get started on this, we're going to see that we need to get a hashtag piece to start off, and we're going to want to find the one that's right for us. So some of these are very similar pieces. You're going to find a couple redundants. So here's a hashtag right off the bat. I got them sorted datus new to oldest, but based on when you picked them up, I don't know what that's going to be for you. And you might choose to switch it to no sorting. That way, if you move them around, you can find the piece that you moved around. Alright, so we're looking for a hashtag and what I call a double scythe. So to start, we're going to grab a hashtag and a double scythe, and you are located here. It's a little hard to see these pieces, and so until you kind of get an eye for it. Again, I call this a hashtag. Here's the double scythe. Okay, and then you want to work your way through the puzzle. So we're going to go with another, let's do our double hashtag piece here. So we're going to reach into the bag, and we're looking for one that looks like two hashtags, and then we'll select that there. Alright, next we'll move up, and remember that you can only have the scythe with the box, hashtag, and the double square here, so why don't we go ahead and populate up in this section. Let's go with the hashtag and the square with the piece. And so you can see that they're all hashtags along the line. Everything's looking good. Alright, so next piece we know this one's going to be a hashtag. This one here I think will be, let's go ahead and use our double scythe, because that is not going to be used in either this column or this row, so it's kind of a feeder piece. So we're going to stick that off the side there. And then we're going to go ahead and populate in, since we know this is a scythe, and this is going to a double scythe and a scythe with a square, or something close to a square anyway. We'll grab a double scythe, which is that, and we want the scythe with the square. Alright, so they're aligned, looking good. Alright, very nice. Alright, what do we want to do next? Why don't we got filler pieces on this side, so we definitely need a hashtag. So we're looking for a hashtag and a filler. And so that's going to be the single scythe without the box. So I'm going to grab that. So here's the hashtag, all matching up nicely. Now we're going to have another filler piece with a scythe, and then we're going to also have this single scythe with box. So why don't we go ahead and grab one of the scythes with let's do scythe with hashtag. Okay, that should work. And we just need to flip it so that the scythes are touching. And then this is going to give us a scythe with square and a hashtag as our option there. So that is what we want. So you've got that. Just need to flip it around so the hashtags are touching, the scythes are touching, and then we come across. Alright, so this next one, why don't we grab, it's got to be anyone, these three pieces. So why don't we see what we have in here. Alright, looking at it, we can get a double square and a scythe in a box. So double square and scythe in a box. That should work for us. We want to flip it so that the sides are touching. And then here also is going to have to be one of those three. So why don't we grab, we're pretty much towards the end of it, we're going to grab the two double squares. So that's this one right here. And that will give us a double scythe down there and a double square. Do we have one of those? Double scythe, double square. Bingo, they're lined up nicely. Okay, and then now we just need to finish it off. This one's a double square and something else. Double square, something else. Boom. And then this is going to have to be a scythe with a box, which is our last piece. Bada bing. And the reason we didn't get a completion is because it's not touching, so we just flipped around, and the sequence creation is complete. There you go. I'm going to move Ushle off the board so you can see it easy. And get you dragging out of the way here too. Alright, so this is the finished product of the puzzle. Hopefully this helped you guys out, and moving forward you'll also notice that a secret door is open up here on the right. If this has helped you out in your questing, please like and subscribe. Helps me out greatly. And until next time, happy questing.